What's up guys, in this video we're going to reveal the scary truth about why incels are on the rise. So there's essentially two big reasons why there's more and more incels every single year. And the first one is simply because technology has radically changed the dating game. I talked about this in other videos. There's a saying, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. Well, this is happening with pussy. Because the guys at the top 1% are getting more and more than ever, there's less pussy to go around for the bottom 50%. Think about it like this. 30, 40 years ago, if you're an attractive girl living in a small town and you wanted to date up, what were your options? Well, you have to fly yourself out to a major city like LA, go to a bar, and hopefully meet a rich guy, right? Now, if you're an attractive girl living in a small town, Ohio, there's 50 rich dudes in your DMs offering to fly you out. So it's never been easier for girls to date up, which is unfortunately fucking over the guys at the bottom because there's less and less girls for them. Because again, there's only so many girls to go around. So if the guys at the top are hogging all the chicks, well, that sucks to be at the bottom 50%. So that's a big reason. The second big reason is because a lot of the polarization that's going on with social media and the internet. So there's an infamous documentary called The Social Dilemma, and it talks about how the YouTube, Google, all these algorithms are making basically people more and more polarized. And this is very true. So when I go on YouTube and when, let's say, black pillar go on YouTube, we see two completely different things in our feed. Like, they don't have nearly the same experience as I do. So let's say you're a young guy and maybe you had a bad date. So you go on the internet and you say, why do women in my city suck, right? Well, the algorithm takes note of that and starts showing you more and more of this doomer type of content. So you just go down the rabbit hole, and 2 weeks later, all you see in your feed is doomer type of shit. So basically, if you're seeing only negative doomer type of content, well, your brain thinks, well, I guess every single other person is having the same issue, right? Because all I see in my feed is negative shit, women in the West suck, feminism, this, all that. And again, there's elements of truth to all that stuff, right? But you're seeing only that, so you assume that's what the world is like, right? But you don't realize that, again, that the algorithm is pigeonholing you and showing you a very select, type of content, so you have an extreme sample bias. And again, that's making people more polarized. So again, a lot of these guys, they're living in this they have like extreme tunnel vision. All they see is this type of shit. The only people they talk to are people in their community, other doomers, and then they just come to the conclusion that's all that exists, right? They don't see my dating channel, they don't see motivational stuff, they don't see any of that. It does not show up on their feed, right? So that's an issue in of itself, because people are becoming more and more polarized, not just with politics, but with this kind of stuff as well. And it's very unfortunate, right? And I think the last point I want to make on this is the sales pitch of the black pill and of the doomers is actually a lot more attractive than the sales pitch of someone like me. Here's my sales pitch. Hey, listen guys, yes, society is not perfect. There's a lot of issues there, but a lot of stuff is within your control, and you have to do a lot of work on yourself. You have to do a lot of self-improvement, a lot of work. You have to run a lot of volume. It's going to be fucking hard. It might take time, but eventually you'll probably get there. Now think about the sales pitch of the doomers. None of it is your fault, man. It's society, it's feminism. None of it is your fault. Don't worry about it. You don't have to do anything. That is way more attractive of a sales pitch. Now, furthermore, the issue gets compounded is because when guys go down the incel path or the doomer path, it becomes part of the identity, right? It's like religion. Now, imagine trying to talk a Scientologist out of being a Scientologist. You can give them a whole bunch of logical facts why Scientology is bullshit. They're just going to be like, fuck off, right? Because they feel like you're attacking their identity. It becomes the same thing with these incels. You start saying, well, listen, I know a guy who has your sexual market value, who did this or that, or you're actually not that ugly, you can go out and meet girls. They don't take it as you giving them advice. They take it as you are attacking the identity. And that's why they will passionately defend their inceldom. They'll be like, whoa, dude, fuck off. I am an incel. Like, what are you talking about? They get super rattled by this kind of stuff. And I think, again, another issue is there's a lack of dialogue between different communities. I feel like my channel is really the only one that I see that's having debates with people from different communities. What mostly happens is the incels, the black pillars, the red pillars, the PUA, they just talk to each other and circle jerk each other in the communities, but they never challenge their ideas. So this is a big reason why I try to do the debates. But again, the two main issues is one, because technology has radically changed the dating marketplace, and two, because of the way social media works, there's an extreme polarization of your views. So you're only seeing, if you're a doomer, you're only seeing other doomer type of content. And unfortunately, unfortunately, there's no good solution for this, but I think, hopefully this video brings a little self-awareness to the issue, and guys who are incels realize that they've basically been taken down a path, again, by the YouTube algorithm, by the Google algorithm, and they need to consciously work on taking themselves out of it. And the last thing you want to ever do is tie your identity to, being an incel or being a red pill or a black pillar, because then making a change is going to be very, very hard. All right, hopefully you guys found this video valuable, and the first step to not being an incel is smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, and clicking the bell for notification, because on this video, I'm going to give you guys practical, no bullshit content to actually improve your life. I'm not going to tell you that you're a victim. I'm not going to bitch about society. I'm going to give you guys tips how to be empowered and actually take action and achieve the kind of dating life that you want, instead of telling you that feminism has fucked you over. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.